everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Today I wanted to do something a little bit different. Basically just do a video of some things that I am still hoping to do at Disney. So I have been to Disney 15 times in the last year and a half. So there's a lot of things still on my bucket list, my Disney bucket list, that I wanted to accomplish and I haven't been able to. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do a little bit of a two-part video. We're going to do one part here, and I'm going to post another part in another day of the other thing, because there's 20 things that I want to do still at Disney. So let's get started. There's a restaurant that I want to eat at Disney that I have not been able to eat at, and it's eluded me for the year and a half that I've been going. It's haven't had a chance to go. So the restaurant that I want to go to is Be Our Guest. Now I got us a reservation, I want to say a year ago, and we were in line. Just some things came up and we had to leave. I never even got to see the dining room. So if I had to, I really want to go to Be Our Guest. Now I know the dinner part of the restaurant is more of like, I've been told it's more fun than the lunchtime. Also because you get to meet Beast. So that's something that I think I want to do. Is I want to save a little bit of money. I want to go eat at Be Our Guest at dinner time, meet Beast, and then be able to partake in the dinner experience at Be Our Guest. The next one that I wanted to do is, this one is kind of weird. The ride that you want to ride. Now, you would think, going to Disney 115 times, you've been on every single ride. Well, you would not be right. I have been on every ride except two. I've been on every ride except two, and those two rides are Rock and Roller Coaster and Cali Rapids at Animal Kingdom. Now, you will never get me on Rock and Roller Coaster, ever. You will never get me on Rock and Roller Coaster. But my goal before the end of October, before the end of this, before it starts getting cool, is to go on Cali Rapids. I have never been able to go on it because I have never had anybody to go on it with me, and I kind of don't want to go alone. So that's more something I've been wanting to do for a while, is being able to go on Cali Rapids, because it looks like a lot of fun, and I love water rides. Like, my favorite ride at Disney is like Splash Mountain. So I really want to go on Cali Rapids. Now, number 3 is a show that I want to see. Now, I have seen every fireworks show at Disney that's been out, and in the past, I have seen all the inside the park shows like Festival of the Lion King, Finding Nemo the Musical, things like that. But there's one show that I have not been able to see, and that is Fantasmic. I've also never seen Rivers of Light, but I'm not so worried about Rivers of Light. I really want to see Fantasmic. I've seen videos of it. I've seen different things that happens during that show, and I've never been able to see it for myself. So I'm pretty sure that during this trip in August, I am going to see Fantasmic. Now, there's a hotel that I want to stay at as well. Number 4 is, what hotel do you want to stay at? Or what resort? And honestly, if there's a resort that I really want to go to and stay at, it would be the Animal Kingdom Lodge. I want to get a Savannah, I think it's called a Savannah view, where you're right on the Savannah, where you're like right at ground level. I really want to stay at the Animal Kingdom Resort, and I want to have a Savannah view room. Now, you would say, Josh, you've been to Disney 115 times. There's gotta be no characters out that you have not seen. Well, you would be wrong again. I have not met, and this is not only my favorite that I really want to meet, but it's also my brother's favorite that he really wants to meet, and I know that she's only, I think, in Disneyland Paris, but I know she comes out during events, and it's Esmeralda. My brother and I really want to meet Esmeralda. We have not had the chance because we've never done one of the after hours or like the Disney Christmas parties or anything like that. So I really wanted to meet Esmeralda. It is a dream of mine to meet some rare characters. I've met a lot, just haven't been able to partake in that particular set because they're so far off. Like you have to get a ticket to a special event in order to do that. If I had to pick, it would probably be Disneyland Tokyo or Disneyland Sea, I think it is, or Tokyo Disney Sea. I really want to go to those. They look beautiful. And the reason why I wanted to go into those is because Disneyland Paris is basically Disneyland or Disney World, but in Paris. So there's not much difference to it. I wanted to go to Tokyo, to Japan, to really like immerse myself in different looking Disney stuff. Is something that I have yet to be able to do just because it's exhausting, and that would be go to the Disney parks from open to close. Now, I feel like it would be easier if you were to do it at, let's say, Epcot or Hollywood Studios, because Hollywood Studios usually opens kind of like 9 or 10ish, and they close earlier, like 8 or 9. So it'd be easier to go to one of those parks. But my goal is to go to Magic Kingdom. I want to go to Magic Kingdom one day from open till when they close at midnight. And obviously I'm going to have to be down there in the parks, staying in a resort in order to do that. But that's one of my goals. Visit Disney when Dapper Day is on. And I've wanted to do it. I've not been able to do it. I think I've missed 2 so far. I want to get dressed up. I want to be included in all of that. It sounds like a lot of fun. It looks like a lot of fun. And it's super exciting. I want to make some ears for that occasion and just go down and have some fun, invite some friends. The next thing on the list is devote a whole entire day to meeting characters. Now, me and my mom went down one day and we met, I think it was 23 characters during the day, and we didn't go all day, and we also didn't go down just for the night, so we actually just went down and came home, so we didn't have as much time. But we went to Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom, and every time we were there, I met a character. I went and we stood in line for all the characters. I met all the princesses. I met Timon. I met Pocahontas. We met everybody you can think of at all these parks. We stayed in line for the Fab Four in Fantasyland. We met the evil stepsisters, the fairy godmother. We met everybody. We waited in line for a lot of characters, but there's so many more characters that are out that I haven't met. So that's what I wanted to do one day. Is I think I'm gonna go down by myself one day, and I'm going to devote the whole entire day that I'm down there just to meeting all the characters. A lot of characters that I haven't been able to meet in a while because they've been out. Like I've never met Rafiki. I've never met Rafiki, and Rafiki's Plane to Watch, so that's a goal of mine. He was out one day, and I just missed him. Like I think I was in line to meet him, and then we had to leave or something like that. So I never got to see him. This one is kind of hard to complete because you don't have any control over this particular subject. Now, Monsters Incorporated, the Monsters Laugh Floor, is a comedy show in Magic Kingdom and Tomorrowland. Now, what it is basically is it's a show you walk in, characters on the screen talk to you, and there are people behind the screen that are controlling and watching. There is a character in the show called That Guy. And I want to be that guy. I want to be that guy in the show. I want to be featured in the Monsters Incorporated show. And again, it's not easy to do because you don't have any control over it, but I really want to be that guy to it. But I know this is all about Disney. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It means a lot. It really does. And don't forget to hit that bell notification so you can be notified when I post another video. As always, let's go to Disney.